You know, endless mode's gotten a little bit boring again. I'm tired of being nightmare mode all the time with the same units over and over and over again. And sure, the time factor is fun, but I can beat it while eating a bagel if I just play down the clock spider. Just place a couple of those down, take a nap, and call it a day. If only there was something a little bit more challenging.
Hey, Hoplas, what if you made yourself use the cheapest units possible?
I don't know who just said that, but that is a great idea. Today, I'm gonna have to beat the Time Factory and the Titan Magnet boss by using the cheapest units in all of Toilet Tower Defense. And I'm not talking about cheap as in diamonds. I'm talking about cheap as in how much the unit costs to place. This is gonna get crazy. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you guys press that subscribe button. This channel turns a year old in September. I'm trying to hit 100K before that happens. We have all summer. I think we can do it. All right. First of all, let's find all the cheapest units in Toilet Tower Defense. Hopeless, that Bob sounded like a dying fish.
It's a good thing that I like sushi.
All right, so obviously, as far as units go, the camera woman and the speaker man are obviously the cheapest units. Essentially, our baseline for this video is trying to make a team of 100 cost units. Oh no. The camera woman only cost 80. Alright, but let's be smart here. What we're gonna look for is a super cheap to place, but ends up being super expensive or ends up doing a bunch of damage per second. That hopefully does AoE.
What unit could that possibly be?
The microwave boy only costs 300 to place, but I want to start off with only 100 to 150 cost units. I know without a second guess, I'm definitely adding the katana woman to our team. I don't know if you can get a cheaper unit that costs only 100 that can do 10,000 damage per second. And this is less than our 200 mark. I think the green laser cameraman is going to go onto our team. The mace camera woman makes an argument. 250? That's pretty freaking cheap, dude. Why are the women the cheapest units?
You guys ever heard of a pay gap?
Oh, man. The shotgun's a really cheap unit, but he sucks! Santa TV man only costs 200, so that's going to go on the team. 500 for the Mew. Too expensive. Can't do it. I think this is going to be our most valuable unit. The Cupid Camera Woman. That is an absolute bargain. We could do the bad speaker, man, but 2,000 damage per second is pretty bad.
If I'm not mistaken,
the Engineer is a super cheap unit, but I don't think this build would count if we didn't add this unit to our team. We have to add the literal cheapest unit in the game. I don't really want to, but it's $80. We have to. Hey, you, the guy reading the comments right now to see if I actually beat the map. How would you stop and watch the video? I'm also a comment creeper, okay? I know. Okay, so the way this is gonna work, obviously, with this super cheap team, I'm gonna see if I can beat the Titan Magnet boss. And if I can't, I'm gonna be allowed to upgrade one unit. But I don't know why I'm already talking about me losing. This team's obviously gonna be strong enough to kill him. On wave 3, normally I wouldn't be able to place down a unit yet. But, considering that the Cupid and the Katana and the Camera Woman are also cheap, I can already place down a Cupid Camera Woman. How sweet is that? Alright, it's wave 10, and we're taking care of 19,000 HP boss toilets pretty handedly. I'm doing it only with the level 3 Cupid Camera Woman and a level 2 Green Laser Cameraman.
I've never felt so rich.
Uh-oh, that is an 88,000 HP toilet if I have ever seen one. Your Cupid Camera Woman's great at dealing a bunch of damage to units in a line. However, strong single HP toilets is kind of where we struggle. And oh god, we got a magnet. We have a magnet toilet. Oh, the camera woman was, or speaker woman was bait. Nice. All right, how cheap is the katana speaker woman to fully max out? 250, 550. So we're at, what, 800? 1550, 2700, 5000. 5000 to get 10,000 damage per second.
That's not too bad.
I also went ahead and got this Cupid Camera Woman fully maxed out. I didn't realize her range was 50. That's actually really good. We also went ahead and maxed out the economy, even though I don't think it was necessary considering how cheap our team actually is. All right, comment down below, which camera woman do you think has the best placement? Do you think this camera woman right here, this would be camera woman A, has the best one where she can just do a bunch of damage as soon as toilets spawn? Do you think Cupid camera woman B does, where she can shoot all the way down this line straight, this line straight, and also take care of some backdoor units? You think unit C is good, where she can do some chip damage and shoot through this way, but also fully fire on all cylinders down both of these tracks? Or option number D, where basically she just gets 2 straight lines on her flanks. Personally, I think C probably has the best placement. And our units are already maxed out, and honestly, there's no reason to hesitate to sell all of those. All my units are so cheap. So that was our first 1,000,000 HP toilet, and I'll be honest, I do not like how far that got down the track. You know, mainly considering the Titan Magnet boss has 16 million. Imagine if I had that much money. I could buy the prettiest graveyard. You'd all be invited. That sounds creepy. I take it back. All right, we had a show of audio skip on wave 41 because I saw myself a little bouncy mouse with 4 million HP. Not just do we have to deal with the 4 million HP toilet, but we're having to worry about a lot of backdoor units right now. Screw the katana. Cupid camera woman only. Okay, we killed the 2.68 million HP toilet, but oh no, we've barely done any damage to the Magnet Scientist toilet 3.0. Don't stop shooting, you bow women. You got it. We got a Magnet Scientist over here, and then multiple Scientist toilets over here. No, thanks are great. Thanks for asking. Okay, so we killed the Magnet toilet right here, but we still got this one causing mayhem over here. Do I have to sell units? Well, you already know that I'm gonna try. We got a couple Cupid camera women over here trying to murder this magnet toilet. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Oh, if I tried, I think it's a little bit harder. I think we could have taken care of that wave. All right, so obviously this cheapest team isn't gonna work, and considering we didn't use a camera woman at all or this katana speak woman at all, we're gonna find cheap replacements. As I said before, in place of the camera woman, I am gonna do the mace camera woman. 250 will hopefully be our most expensive unit, and we'll need a cheap unit to replace the katana. The scientist TV man could be cool. The mace would be awesome if his range was bigger, so it's making me lean towards the jetpack, but he's 300. You know what, to keep the average cost of the team less than 200, I am gonna keep the camera woman in. That's the rule of the video. The average cost of the team has to cost below 200, and right now our team's composition is currently sitting at $156. So I do have a little bit of wiggle room with the camera woman. If I added the jetpack, would we still be below 200? Let's find out. I'm not even kidding. That puts us at exactly 200. All right. So our team is an average cost of 200 units. Let's beat that Titan boss. So in case you're wondering how I'm going to do this strategy and how I think it's going to be more successful than the other one, it's because I'm going to make the jetpack mace only attack the strongest units, which is actually going to be super valuable for us later on when we're worried about all the super strong toilets. Because then our like mace camera woman and Cupid can take care of the other smaller damaged units. Smaller health toilets, that's what I meant to say. Our Cupid camera woman kept getting slapped! This is not the time for nappies. I love nappies, but now's not the time. Good news though, we got the mace camera woman on the case. She's finally cooking. We technically have 2 slowing units right here. Okay, wave 23, the economy is fully maxed out, and we got our first fully maxed out camera woman. I'm really hoping this mace camera woman makes a difference. We need the cheap team to win. But as I was saying before, my strategy with the jetpack mace is he's just gonna attack the strongest units and toilets possible. Therefore, the mace camera woman and the Cupid bow woman can just focus on dealing damage to specifically big bosses. Well, technically weaker. You know what I meant. Also, with one of my mace camera women, we're also gonna clock in that same strategy where it just targets the strongest. So immediately, no matter what, that mace camera woman will lock on and do slowing and do our highest damage per second that we have. I'm just so smart. All right, we are looking better than on the last map. Is this 1 million HP toilet is not gone nearly as far down the track. Let's see if this is the cheap team that can beat it. Everything that could be placed and could be maxed is placed and maxed. And we're using literally every unit we brought to the build. How cool is that? You guys remember that beret? Yeah, I remember on the other map being all the way down there. This team's definitely stronger. Yo, look at how well we handled that that scientist magnetoid 3.0. We're doing great right now. Hey, you guys watch the toilets for me really fast? I gotta go pee. Okay, I'd be lying if I said this wave wasn't extremely intimidating.
We're just gonna take this one wave at a time.
All right, it's wave 49, the moment of truth. Can the cheapest team that costs on average less than $200 beat the 16 million Titan Magnet boss? Our first challenge, the DJ Toilet 2.0. If we can't beat that, then there's nothing that can beat the Titan Magnet boss. But as you can see, These toilets up here are running, getting away scot-free, while we have other units focusing on just the DJ Toilet 2.0. And I don't know, guys, I'm feeling pretty confident that DJ Toilet 2.0 is going down pretty fast. Confidently skip this wave. Let's freaking go. And the Titan Magnet boss comes out to party. We just gotta hope our other units are able to kill the Magnet Scientist toilets, because I actually have nothing besides the Cupid Bow Woman that are doing Pierce right now. They're the only multi-target attacks that I have. Oh, once those die, we gotta focus all of our damage on just the Magnet Titan toilet. Come on, kill the Magnet Scientist toilets. They don't deserve to live anymore. Okay, everyone's focusing on just the Magnet Titan toilet now. He's lost half of his HP. He only has 3 million HP left, and my maze camera woman still have plenty of range to go. I think we got this in the bag. And just like that, pop! We beat the Titan Magnet boss. Well, guys, that was a super fun challenge for me. But now I challenge you. My build costs on average $5 or $200. The way you figure out how much your team costs is you add all of your units together and divide it by 5. If you're capable of making a cheaper team than me, let me know down in the comments. I challenge you to. Either way, without further ado, click on the video on the screen if you haven't already. Click subscribe if you haven't done that as well. And I'll see you guys all again tomorrow.
Bye.